Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs! This is ReNDoG coming at you in another episode of Modded Minecraft, finally, from the FoolCraft server. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous day today. I hope you are in the mood for some modded Minecraft. Guys, I am freaking itching to play some modded. It has been a couple of weeks since we hung out here on the FoolCraft server. I am sorry about that, guys. I know that I think a couple of episodes ago I was talking about making more FoolCraft videos and I actually ended up making way less FoolCraft videos. I know, guys, I'm a freaking butt. I understand it and I apologize. I've just been busy sorting out some stuff in my real life, but I gotta tell you guys, I'm freaking excited, man. I'm so excited to be back here on FoolCraft. I have found the inspirational juices to get back and get busy playing some FoolCraft once again. We're currently working on a couple of big projects here on the server. Our base, which is starting to look pretty damn snazzy, if I do say so myself, and we are working on a building in the city of Maybe called the ReNDoG's Emporium of Oddities and Wonders, or something like that, a place where we're going to be selling weird stuff to the other fools on the server. However, we're not going to be working in the city of Maybe today, guys. I've been thinking long and hard about how I want to do this FoolCraft series, and what I have realized over the last couple of weeks of soul searching is that modded Minecraft is very difficult for me to do. Not because I don't enjoy it or because I don't like the grind or anything like that. On the contrary, I absolutely love modded Minecraft. I love the grind. I love finding machines and factories to make life easier for us. The problem that I have with modded Minecraft, though, is that I get pulled in various directions all the time. So currently my brain is thinking, we gotta work in the city of Maybe, and then another half of my brain is thinking, but we gotta finish the base. We haven't finished these rooms over here. The place is looking pretty janktastic. We don't even have a proper supply of iron right now, and we need to work here. But then the other half of the brain is like, no, go back to the city of Maybe. The peeps want to see the city of Maybe. And yeah, I kind of go back and forth like that, and then it sort of stresses me out a little bit. So guys, I have decided to approach modded Minecraft in a completely different way, okay? I'm going to do what I want to do. That's what is going to happen over here. Today, I want to find a way to get iron. I want to find a way to get a constant and infinite supply of iron that doesn't involve me going down into the butt crack of Minecraft and digging up chunks and chunks of freaking sand and rocks and stuff like that on the hunt for iron. No, we are going to be using the power of biology to generate iron today, and it is gonna be sweet. So first thing I'm doing is setting up a brand new platform over here. It's gonna be a big one. I'm thinking about like a massive bio facility or something like that that's gonna plug directly into our base. And in this bio facility, my friends, oh man, it is gonna be sweet. We're gonna be using croppage to make iron. Not only iron though, we are actually gonna be able to use croppage to make all of the materials that we basically need in modded Minecraft. Pretty exciting, I know. I'm super pumped for it, man. I was looking into ways to generate iron in FoolCraft, and well, I had a chat with Iskalda, and he gave me a fantabulous an idea that's going to be pretty easy to set up. It's going to be a little bit of a grind, but we should be able to get it done quite quickly. Ooh, the Illuminati pet is ready. Let's see what he has in store for us. Hold on. Get out of my freaking inventory. Illuminati pet, what do we get? A block of diamond? Don't mind if I do. That's kind of tasty. Yeah, so today, my friends, we're going to set up a brand new little area over here where we're going to be setting up a biological lab of epic iron production stuff or something. I've done the research. I think I know what I need to do. All I need to do now is get busy placing down some blocks and see if we can actually get this freaking thing up and running. Now, cyberdogs, you will be very pleased to know that I have spent a good portion of my morning today putting in the research into how we can get ores out of crops. I'm pretty sure I've got my head around this, and it's actually really cool and really, really simple. So if you guys are looking for a nice, easy way to get a bunch of ores into your inventory that doesn't involve mining with an alumite freaking pickaxe, I reckon this could be it. The problem that I've foreseen, though, is that to get to the point where we are generating an amount of iron that is actually going to be usable, we have to put in quite a lot of groundwork. The reason, of course, that we need a bunch of iron is that this base is made out of iron. It is made out of factory blocks, which require 4 iron per block, and it's also made out of blocks of iron that we chisel into these various different textures over here. And also, on top of that, the Emporium that I want to make in the city of Maybe is going to be made out of mostly iron. So currently we've got a little bit of a bottleneck going on in the series. We need an insane amount of iron. I mean, I could spend a bunch of time underground mining out the iron, but I tried that this morning. I spent an hour underground mining iron. I got about 1,000 or so ingots of iron, but that is nowhere near enough. I mean, we need tens of thousands of bits of iron, literally. I mean, we need insanity amounts of iron in order to achieve the goals that we want to achieve here in FoolCraft. So we need to find a more permanent solution to the iron problem that we are currently facing, or the iron bottleneck that is currently stifling our progress here on FoolCraft. We've got another little bit of a problem though that I noticed today, guys. Our slime power generation setup that we've got going on is currently not really working. The setup is working, all the machines are working, all the piping is working and so on, but the actual generation of slime back at our slime farm is actually, I think it's actually stopped. Something looks a bit broken out there. I have no idea what's happening. So maybe we'll go check in at that place at some point in this episode to try and work out what's going down. But I think we're going to have to start thinking about a new source of power in this series. I got some ideas, man. While I've been digging underground trying to find iron, I've been stumbling across something called Iskallium. And Iskallium is a very interesting block in FoolCraft. Take a look at this. We have got some Iskallium over here. This is the ore that we can harvest. And then there's a whole bunch of machines over here called an Iskallium reactor. And Iskallium reactors are actually kind of cool. They generate power infinitely, and they're pretty easy to set up. So I'm thinking over the next couple of episodes, why don't we start shifting our power supply from slimage into Iskalliumage? That could be a pretty cool thing to do. I don't know how much power we can get out of Iskallium, but we're going to squeeze every last drop out of that Iskallium juice, see how much power we can generate out of that, and hopefully by the end of next week, we'll have an infinite supply of iron and a more stable supply of power, and then we can really start cranking work out on this base over here and start working in the city of maybe tea. So that's the plan, guys. I'm super pumped. I hope you're pumped too, man. Let me know in the freaking comments. If you're angry with me, that's also fine. If you want to shout at me for not making FoolCraft episodes, please go ahead. It kind of motivates me, you know. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I'm letting you guys down, and that's a little bit of inspiration that sometimes works for me too. So if you feel like having a go at the ReNDoG for not making FoolCraft episodes, please go for it. I won't mind, okay? Just don't be too mean. I'm a sensitive soul, okay? Jeez. Whew, I tell you something, guys. The ReNDoG body is overheating something fierce today, baby. Oh man, I'm sat here without a shirt on, trying not to sweat out of every pore in my body. It's very warm in England today. Give me 1 second, man. I need a sip of my iced tea over here. Ah, there we go. Well, no time to complain about the weather. We have got freaking crops to grow, guys. Take a look at this. This is looking, well, a little bit janky, to be honest. This platform kind of looks like an extension to our server room rather than a brand new facility. But I think I'm probably going to extend the size of this thing off camera at some point, maybe 15 to 20 blocks in all directions. I kind of want this facility to become one of the most important facilities in the entire human base. I want it to be the head of the base. I want it to be the heart of the base, quite literally the heart. You see, from a lore perspective, what this facility is going to become is a bio-research facility. This is where the humans of this colony have been spending time researching all of these alien plants and foliages, trying to find ways to extract resources out of them. That is, of course, before they were all killed by the aliens. But this facility is going to be generating pretty much all of the resources that we require to carry on in FoolCraft. Pretty cool, right? Of course, to make that happen, it's going to be absolutely massive. It might even be multi-storied, actually, now that I think about it. But this is going to do us for now, because today we just need to start setting up some infrastructure for this. Take a look at this, guys. I have been doing some research into trying to generate iron sort of passively in FoolCraft. I had a chat with Iskall, and if we have a look at mystical agriculture here in the NEI, look at all of these different seeds. Absolutely insane. We can get seeds for pretty much everything that we need. All of the vital materials, iron, diamond, experience even, lapis lazuli, even sheep seeds, for crying in a bucket. I mean, you could get seeds for pretty much everything. Gold seeds. Let's have a look. Are there more seeds over here? Yeah, ardite, freaking cobalt, everything. Even stuff like vibrant alloy seeds, which is very important in the creation of disk drives here for our disk drive room. So this is a very exciting mod to me, this mystical agriculture mod. mod, and I am very keen to get into this. So let's take a look at iron seeds, okay? That's where we're going to start. Let's start with the basics. We've got iron seeds over here. It says tier 3 and unidentified from Mystical Agriculture, and to create iron seeds, well, we need a ridiculous amount of iron, and we also need stuff called intermedium essence and tier 3 crafting seeds. To make tier 3 crafting seeds, we need tier 2 crafting seeds and more intermedium essence, or more of these essences stuff. Then to make tier 2 crafting seeds, you need prudentium essence, and then to make tier 1 crafting seeds, you get the picture. There is a lot of stuff required just to make one iron seed. Now, the good news is, in this series, we set up a very powerful farm, didn't we? We set up a slime farm that has been generating a butt ton of loot bags for us. And if we take a look at this stuff called intermedium essence, and we take a look at where we can get it from, you can get this stuff from rare loot bags, which means if we take a look in our storage system, we should have a lot of essence already. Let's take a look at our essence supply. Oh my goodness, we've got 93 Iskallium. That's actually really good. Anyway, take a look at this. We got a ridiculous amount of Inferium essence. In fact, we got a ridiculous amount of all of these essences, which is going to give us a really good start into generating some of these seeds over here, right? Look at this, man. Conductive iron, pulsating iron, quartz enriched iron. Oh, that is so cool. Let's start with iron, though. We should have everything that we need here, but I think we're going to need to make these crafting seeds first. So let's go all the way down to the first tier of crafting seeds. For this, we need prosperity shards. I have been harvesting a ridiculous amount of prosperity shards when I've been strift mining. Yeah, we got 1.2k worth of that and 76 blocks of prosperity shardage. Let's actually turn this all back into shards. These are just commonly found ores underground, prosperity shards. So if you see them, you just collect them because you need them if you want to get into mystical agriculture. Anyway, let's go all the way back down to the base. Oops, went a little bit too far there. Okay, so let's make a couple of these, shall we? Shall we just make, I don't know, like a couple stacks of these, I suppose? Yeah, let's make a stack of these base crafting seeds, and then that should allow us to make the tier 1 crafting seeds. Beautiful. No, that's not working for some reason. Have we missed a step over here? Oh yeah, we did. We need to make tier 1 crafting seeds first, right? There we go. So let's make a stack of tier 1 crafting seeds. Nice. I don't know how many iron seeds we'll be able to get out of this, but let's give it a go. Next up is going to be tier 2 crafting seeds, right? No, this one. It's going to be tier 2 crafting seeds. Yep. So let's make a stack of those bad boys, like so. And then we'll need the next level, which is this. Oh my goodness, this is kind of a painful process, I'm not going to lie. But I suppose once the seeds have been made, then you have everything that you need, right? And you don't have to really worry about it anymore. I think we're on the last level though, aren't we? We're on this one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can actually make a stack of iron seeds, which is kind of exciting. Let's make a stack of iron seeds. Oh, we're out of iron. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Yeah, we are out of iron. I think I'm probably, yep, I've got 12 iron blocks left. Oh my goodness, guys. This has come at the perfect moment. Like, we are literally out of iron. And I've only been able to make 7 iron seeds out of all of that. Did I just use all of my prudentium essence? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Wow, maybe I should have thought about that before I just crafted it all. Can we actually make this stuff? We can, but we need stuff called infused crystals, which are made like this. Okay, let's not get into that for now. We've got the seeds that we need. We've got the iron seeds. Next step is to try and get these bad boys to grow. But I think what we need to do first is identify them, right? As at the moment it says tier 3 unidentified. Now, oops, that's cute, but it is wrong, Ren. Let's have a look back at mystical agriculture. Let's pull everything up from mystical agriculture. How are we going to identify these seeds? Let's have a look. There must be some sort of an analysis or an analyzer or something, right? And these are the crops, by the way, that we can eventually grow. Look how sweet they look. Oh man, they look so badass. I love them. Anyway, okay, that's not looking good. How about an analyzer? Is this thing going to do it for us? Agricraft? No? Okay, I haven't quite researched this, so I'm an idiot. Let me try and figure this out. 30 minutes and at least half a liter of sweat later, I think I have finally got my head around how these crops work. Take a look at this, guys. I've set up a couple of growing platforms over here, and I made something called a seed analyzer. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw one of these iron seeds into the seed analyzer and take a look at this. It brings up a whole bunch of different things for the iron seed. Here we can see that we've got growth 1 out of 10, gain gain 1 out of 10, and strength 1 out of 10, which means this is the jankiest iron seed that you can get, right? What we want to try and do is get our iron seeds to level 10 for growth, gain, and strength. That means they're going to grow really fast, they're going to produce a butt ton of iron, and they're going to be very strong. Okay, so now that we've got our iron seeds identified, guys, the next step is to try and make these the best iron seeds that they can possibly be. We need to try and get these iron seeds to release their inner potential. You know what I'm saying? And the way that we're going to do that is actually really cool. We're going to be crossbreeding these iron seeds using crop sticks like this. We've got some hoed ground around here with a little bit of a water source in the middle, and we are going to basically be forcing these iron seeds to breed with each other, to share their genetic material with one another. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, man, I really like this part of the mod, even though it's super grindy. I don't know, there's just something really natural about it that I kind of like. Anyway, I've planted those iron seeds now in the 4 corners over here, and what we're going to do is lay another crop stick across this area like this, in between the different seeds. And basically, these crops are now going to start growing, but they're also going to share their genetic material, and they're going to grow a new version of themselves in these positions over here, where we've added the cross crop stick. Jeez, say that 50 times freaking fast, man. Anyway, we can actually accelerate the growth of these crops also using something called a watering can from Extra Utilities 2. Very, very helpful. Take a look at this. All we got to do is make a watering can, fill it up with water, and then just start pumping some water onto our iron crops. And look at that. They're starting to grow, baby. Very, very nice. We can accelerate this process manually. I think we can actually do this automatically too, but we might look into that in a few episodes time. For now, let's just crank this manuals, see if we can get our crops to grow. And yeah, they should start to sprout different versions of themselves in a moment. Hopefully when that one matures, it'll make some babies. Okay, no babies have been made yet, unfortunately. Let's try on this side. Come on, you little iron crops. You know you want to breed with each other. Come on, you're looking sexy, man. Jeez. Okay, they should eventually crossbreed with each other. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. So we just got a brand new little iron crop growing over here. Isn't he cute? Oh, you guys made a gorgeous baby, man. It looks beautiful. Okay, and another one over there. Very nice. Now let's try get these guys grown up to a certain level, because this is where it gets really interesting, guys. I'm just going to water these a little bit more. This one's probably ready for harvesting. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to break this brand new crop that has grown, and we are going to analyze the seed that we get from it. Take a look at this. We just got a brand new seed from that position over here. Now, if we head back to the analyzer, stick the seed in, what we should see is an improved version of the iron seed. Look at that. Growth 2, gain 1, strength 2. So this iron seed is slightly better than its parents, which means we can come back to our growing positions over here. And now what we want to do is replant our brand new seed in there, right? Our improved seed. Now, the baby that has grown between this one and this one is going to be even slightly better than the previous parents could make. And when we repeat this process over and over again, eventually what we will end up with is level 10 iron seeds, which are going to be producing a ridiculous amount of iron nuggets. So that is the grind for mystical agriculture, right? You got to do the grind. It's probably 3-4 hours worth of growing, cross-breeding, replanting, analyzing over and over and over again. But once you have your set of fully grown level 10 crops, that is going to be where we're going to be generating an insane amount of crops from, guys. Pretty cool, right? Now, we've got a little bit of a problem over here. I have, well, kind of derped in this episode. I have used up way too much of our essence. Unfortunately, we need this essence for a lot of stuff. Now, the good news is that Inferium essence, the very basic base block of a mystical agriculture, can actually make everything that we need. So Inferium essence is a very important part of mystical agriculture, and what I would like to try and do over here is to grow Inferium essence so that we can get a constant supply of it. Now, the interesting thing about Inferium essence, if we take a look at the seeds over here, they actually come in multiple tiers, go all the way up to tier 5, which is obviously going to produce a lot of Inferium for us. To make tier 5 Inferium essence, though, we have to surround tier 4 Inferium seeds with Supremium essence, and so on. We have to do the same thing at tier 3 and tier 2, etc. The problem is I've used up all my freaking Inferium, which means we're going to have to start all the way back at the beginning with tier 2 Inferium essence, and I'm basically going to have to breed up for myself a bunch of very good Inferium essence seeds, and I'm going to plant them in this area over here. And yeah, that should give us a nice supply of Inferium eventually. Let's just drop these seeds off for now. Now, this is all looking very manual. I know what you guys are thinking. ReNDoG, this looks like an absolute pain in the butt. I definitely don't want to do this. Well, there's good news, guys. We can actually automate this whole process using something called a farming station from Ender.io. This is what we're going to be using to automate our beautiful crop farm in the next couple of episodes. It is going to be sweet, man. We're going to be able to use these farming stations to replant seeds, to harvest the seeds, to gather the resources, etc., etc. And once we get our little bio research facility up and running, oh baby, we're going to be cooking with gas. Grow, my little beauties, grow. Man, that got creepy real fast, didn't it? I kind of picture a mad professor or mad scientist working in this biological research facility, talking to the plants every day, you know, losing his mind. Anyway, take a look at this, guys. I'm making some pretty good progress on upgrading our iron crops. We're up to about 222, and I think the best one we've got is 312 over here, and I've added a couple more sections over here, a couple more pods to try and increase the speed. Try to get us to 10, 10, 10 iron crops as fast as possible. I've also planted a bunch of Inferium over here too, because, well, we've run out of Inferium, and I'm going to need to start processing a bunch of this stuff. Unfortunately, these are Inferium tier 1 crops, which sucks, but it's kind of chicken and egg. We need the Inferium so that we can upgrade the Inferium crops, so we kind of got to start all the way back at the beginning. Not a problem though, guys. I'm probably going to do most of this crop grinding off camera. I won't put you guys through the pain, man. It's going to take some time, but I really love this process. Throw on some music, throw on some YouTube videos, and just breed some crops. It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have some better crops to work with, but for now I think we're going to say goodbye to the bio research facility for this episode. Still a bunch to do around here though in the next episode, so make sure you come back for that. But guys, before we end the episode, there's something that I want to get to. I think I looked at this at the beginning of this episode, and it looks like we've got a message from the new mayor, the El Mayore, the new mayor of freaking the city of Maybe, and I do believe the new mayor is none other than Iskall85 himself. Yep, looks like he's got some commandments for us over here. Let's give this a quick read. Dear citizen of Maybe, as I hope you are aware, the reign of B000100 has ended, and the legend of Iskallium El Mayore has begun. In addition to expecting songs to be written in his name, El Mayore also expects you to have as much fun as freaking possible. If you don't, you will be fined. Okay, so if we don't have fun, we get fined. I've had so much fun today, guys. It's been amazing. One of the most important acts of business during El Mayore's time as ruler is to clean the world of diorite. Yay, El Mayore! I approve of this. El Mayore believes in carrots over whips, and because of that, in this chest you will find your own personalized DD bag. DD as in diorite destruction. For every diorite block you submit to DD bag, you will, at the end of the reign, receive a point. Each point is worth $1 from the state. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We get rich doing this. So by helping the world becoming a more clean and family-friendly place, you can become rich. Beware, though. If you use any crafting mechanism to create the horrible diorite, 2 points will be deducted per diorite created. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can't cheat diorite. That goes for any automation, any crafting mechanism. So if you choose to take that path, you will instead instead of earning money, be losing out. Points will be kept by El Mayore and checked up on as we go. Enjoy the freedom of El Mayore! And don't forget to vote for him again. Thank you. Okay, so Iskall is reigning presidente of the FoolCraft server. He wants to kill all diorite in sight. I approve of this. Let's have a look. How much diorite have we managed to gather over the course of the season? 12. Really? 12 diorite? Is that seriously it? Do these count as diorite? Yes, they do. Freaking chiseled diorite is the same as diorite, just as ugly, if not uglier. So we've basically made for ourselves, what, $14? Oh, these don't actually get taken out. Oh, this thing actually automatically counts our points. That's awesome. Nice. I love that. Okay, well, we made $12. Great. That's wonderful. Long may El Mayore reign. $12. Wow. Jeez. So exciting. Well, cyberdiggity dogs, that is just about gonna do it from me on the FoolCraft server today. And actually, I've just spotted something in the middle of my outro. If we tweak and if we fart on these crops, are they going to grow faster? Yes, they are. Oh man, this is epic. So by the power of twerkage, we can actually increase this grind something fierce. That is so sweet. Something that I've learned just as I was about to say goodbye. Look at this. Oh, this is going to make my life so much easier. I don't have to use the watering can. I can just use my butt fumes. That is absolutely... Oh, excuse me. This is awkward. Thanks for watching, guys. ReNDoG signing out. And yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, remember to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon farting on these crops. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll smell you all in the next freaking episode. Damn, it stinks around here, man. Jeez.